Hey, this is Randy Velker with curesandremedies.net. Today I'll be answering the question, is a yeast infection really a mold? And the answer to this is absolutely it is. Candida albicans, the yeast spore, is found in everybody's body. Right? All humans have it after birth, and our body typically keeps it in balance. Right? With the bacteria in our body, keep the balance of the fungi that's in the body in a healthy balance. What happens is, if for some reason that bacteria is killed or gone, like through antibiotics or something, the fungi now is taking over and will implant itself into the cell walls, whether it's internal to our body or whether it's to a specific part of our skin, externally. And what it does is it will hold on. It's a type of fungus is what it is. And when it groups together with a bunch of other fungi, it becomes what is known as mold. And it's typically called a yeast infection as a fungi, but it is a mold. It's a whole colony of fungi that are living together, as kind of acting as a single organism inside your body in some way. Now, fungi typically, it's kind of like a mushroom. It typically lives in water, on decaying wood, in dark, moist places in the forest, on rotten logs, that kind of stuff. It's it is a part of the mushroom family. It survives by secreting enzymes into the surrounding area, and those enzymes break down the stuff that's around, whether it's your own body cells or whether it's the log, and it will then be able to digest and get its nutrients from the place that it's living on, the host that it's living on. It does not need the sun to survive. It's not a plant. It doesn't create its food by photosynthesis, but through these enzymes that it secretes and then pulls in the nutrients that it needs. It's kind of nasty to think about this. These organisms living inside of us, actually using us as the host, but that's exactly what is happening in a yeast infection. Now, if you're suffering from a yeast infection, everybody in the course of their life at one time or another, actually up to 75% of the people have some type of a yeast infection. So it's very, very common. It's been throughout human history, and people have been being cured from it throughout human history as well, using different natural drugs and methods. Long before the drug companies came along, and tried to corner the market on cures, that kind of a thing. But if you have some type of a yeast infection and you're fed up, you're ready to be done with the pain and hassle of recurring yeast infections, you can have relief within 12 hours. Just go to the link below to get the yeast infection program that actually deals with the root causes of yeast infections, as opposed to just masking or dealing with the symptoms, setting you up for a relapse of that yeast infection. So go to that link and check it out. Thanks.